Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So in this recipe we're making some chicken parm, which is an Italian classic, but I'm going to switch it up just a tiny bit because I want to eat healthier but still keep it tasty. So I'm going to bake this recipe and I promise you it's not going to skip out on any of the flavor and the moisture. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss out on any of these recipes. Made sure to remove all of the fatty pieces from this, and you want to thin these chicken breasts up because you don't want them to end up burning in the oven. So what I'm going to do is just going to cut it in half, and I'm going to press my hand on it just to stabilize it, just like that. And make sure you don't thin it up too much, just like this. And I'm going to do the same with the rest. Right, my plastic wrap has covered all of them. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and pound the pieces where it's a little bit thicker, because I want these to be the same thickness so they cook up properly. Just going to give this a good whisk, nothing special. And season it with a little salt to taste. Don't add too much though, because we're going to be adding a little bit of Parmesan cheese. So that looks about good. All right, now moving on to our breadcrumb mixture. I've got plain breadcrumbs here and then Panko breadcrumbs, which are also plain. They're very low in salt as well. If you could get no salt added, that would be even better because you can control the sodium. So I'm just gonna mix these two together. I like the crunchiness that the Panko breadcrumbs provide the chicken parmesan with. So that's why I like to mix these two together. I'm gonna get that mixed very well. And now we're going to add some garlic powder, black pepper, and this is Italian seasonings, and grated Parmesan cheese. It's a good amount of fat since we're not frying this, and it gives it tons of flavor as well. So I'm going to give all of this a good mix. Alrighty, so here's the first chicken parm. How beautiful that is, nicely coated. So this process goes by really fast. All you do is make sure to dump this into the egg mixture first. So we're going to do it on both sides. And once your chicken is nicely coated, we're going to dunk it into our breadcrumb mixture with the help of a spoon. A little olive oil just to crisp up that top. while my chicken is baking, I'm going to go ahead and get a marinara sauce going. So I'm going to add in some oregano to my onions and a bit of crushed red pepper. Personal preference, but I like my sauce to be slightly spicy. So I'm going to give this a good toss with some olive oil just to bring all the natural flavors and aromas. And then I'm going to add in some crushed red tomatoes, followed by some Italian parsley. And I like to add a bunch to it because it just makes this handful just a little bit easier to pull out once the sauce is thickened up. And I add in a little bit of water just to help that simmer get going. But now for the taste test. It's very light. And I like to pair mine, as you saw, with vegetables instead of pasta. Especially for dinner, I think this is a good option. So I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. And please make sure to not only like, but also subscribe if you want to see more recipes like this.